The Brothers of Liberty, here to remind you what true freedom is. Hello and welcome to the Brothers of Liberty. If you saw my video of me singing New York, New York parody, I do apologize for those New Yorkers. I was obviously singing the wrong song. This was more an appropriate anthem for the state of New York. The reason why is because a statement made by Governor Kathy Hochul, which I'm probably mispronouncing that name, which I really don't care, but just another comrade or tyrant, however you want to see it, where in a video she stated that she will issue an executive order to give herself emergency powers so she can deploy the National Guard or recall retirees or get people from out of state to fill in staffing shortages that the hospitals will face with the vaccine mandate approach on Monday. She said this Saturday. Now, um, she says she's prepared to call them in. But here's the funny part about it, which just tells you that Democrats do not think the National Guard is deployed in case of emergencies, but for the most part, they have regular 9 to 5 jobs or so be whichever. So the medically trained people she wants to deploy from the National Guard, wouldn't they already be in the healthcare system? And wouldn't some of them might have already refused to take the jab? A lot of military personnel from National Guard, Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force are refusing to take the jab as well and being discharged. Um, so I don't know how she's going to do that. If they're already in health services, is she going to shuffle them around? Or how is that going to work out? Um, that's just something I'm trying to figure out. Please help me because I may not be as smart as those who's going to figure that one out. Retirees. What if some of the retirees are refusing to take the vaccine? She didn't think about that either. Or from other states. Other states are already experiencing shortages at their hospitals. So I don't think they're going to give up their people to go to New York to satisfy your needs if their needs aren't met. Um, what is she going to do? Take them by force? I mean, she probably thinks she can because she's saying that she's going to issue an executive order to give herself more powers. I mean, come on. If anybody watched Star Wars, at least the Emperor Palpatine waited for the Senate to give him powers before he took over. I mean, he persuaded them to give him more powers. I mean, you're not even waiting. You're just saying, okay, I'm a dictator. I'm gonna give myself more powers because that's what I can do. Yay! Um, that's why I'm glad I do not live in the state of New York or the city of New York. There's already been issues with shortages where a hospital had to close down their maternity ward because of staff shortages already in Lewis County, New York. And now you think you're going to redeploy people that's already medically trained because they're part of the National Guard to elsewhere? So you're saying that where are you going to deploy them? Are you going to take them all from the rest of New York and put them in New York City and close down more hospitals? Seriously, just because you take away 10 people from one location, and so you're going to pull 10 people from another location, you're still short 10 people in the state. And you might be taking them from smaller hospitals, which may shut down those hospitals. But, who cares? It's as long as you look smart, right? I know I'll get some hate for this video. I'll get some likes for this video. I'm just telling it like it is. Um, you're trying to fill a shortage by creating another shortage. And I'm sure you might get a few people out of retirement to come help you, and maybe a few people from out of state, but not nearly enough what you need to cover all the losses. So you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, look, what I'm already doing is unconstitutional by forcing people this vaccine. A lot of people say, oh, it's not unconstitutional. States could do that. Um, well, guess what? The Ninth Amendment says that we have a right, other rights are not written down. And if you want to argue that people who get an abortion have a right to their own body, then people who don't want the vaccine because of either religious, medical, or they want more information, like myself, have that right to refuse it as well. And now you're going to punish us for that right. Sorry, this is the United States of America. This is not communist Russia, which New York seems to be becoming the people of the Soviet Union, New York. But you know what? That's just my thoughts. What are yours? Email us, like, share, subscribe, and comment on them. And once again, this is the older brother of liberty reminding you what true freedom is.